I want my microphone somewhere else. What about this? Does this work? Looks like I'm a radio host when I have my microphone like this. Alrighty. Just the actual fucking rotation of this. Fuck it. You thought you wouldn't see me back here again, did you? Here we are. I'm going to be pretty much keeping the format of the channel the same, although it's going to be more casual videos as opposed to me like actually setting up and playing gameplay or trying to get that shit figured out. The fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, the FL Studio, fucking SoundCloud, not the SoundCloud. Sure, the SoundCloud, the sound storage for it, cloud. But today's video, what we're going to be discussing and talking about is along to a Polosaurus Rex commentary video. If you haven't subscribed to him, go do so already, one of my favorite YouTubers. But basically the video is on skinwalkers. Personally, it is not, well, yes, you might look at me and be like, oh, he's native. You're correct, I am native, but I'm not Seneca or part of like the whole Skoom, Seneca, Cayuga, Onondaga, Oneida, and Mohawk. I'm not part of that, so it's not really part of my people's lore. It would be more like the Thunderbird and stuff like that. I don't even think we have the Thunderbird. I think we have something else up in Alaska. One of these videos, I will probably definitely go over the like cryptids and shit of Alaska. I think that would be an interesting tale to tell for at least a little bit. Hold on. Alright, into the video.
Welcome back to another video, everyone. Today's video is going to be quite spooky because we're going to be talking about skinwalkers. More specifically, videos of skinwalkers that are on TikTok. I think this is the latest paranormal thing.
Alright, we don't need to watch the intro. I've seen this video multiple times. I will link to the video in the description of this video. So whoever hasn't seen this yet can. It would be very interesting if I'm your first exposure to this video, but I know that's at least a possibility, so the link will be in the description here.
A skinwalker seems to be some sort of being that is mimicking a human. They somewhat resemble humans when it comes to appearance, and they sound like humans as well, but you know that something is off about it.
Yeah, this is true, and one of the screams that will be talked about later in the video, I'll bring this same exact story back up later then, but pretty much, so can't really think of the words that I'm trying to go for. Pretty much what... I haven't been on camera in so long, it's a bit awkward, and I just kind of want to ramble. Like seriously, it's literally been since my last video on the channel that I've been in front of a camera, talking in front of a camera, so bear with me, folks. But there was one night, I had already brought this story up in another video, but I'd never uploaded that video. I had the video completely done. I just never uploaded it. I don't actually have the video anymore, but it was around Halloween. It was a scary video compilation that I might make some commentary to. But basically, the story goes is that I was invited to a party in the woods near my school, and how my school was set up, my high school was set up, was basically like, here's the front of it, and then you've got like a road with some houses and then woods for a while, and then in the back there's the soccer fields, and then just beyond the road next to the fields is again woods for a long period of time. And me and my friends, we were familiar with both sides. We had gone tubing and exploring on the one side. So basically I had went down and I had heard a scream kind of similar to this, or kind of similar to a fucking bobcat. or something. But I don't think it was a bobcat because of the area that I live in. I live in like a bobcat because I don't generally see many large animals, and I tend to walk around the woods like around here a lot by myself, and the most I see is deer. So I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably bring this story back up when the actual segment of the video gets played that I'm referring to.
About it. And if you encounter one, what they'll do is they'll pretend that they need help. They'll pretend they're in danger. They'll be shouting, screaming from a distance, trying to lure you in. And I don't really know what happens after that. I haven't seen any videos or any sort of comments that explain it. What happens if you actually go over to the Skinwalker real human? Do they just kill you? I don't know. Nobody's explained that much. The majority...
That is actually a good point. A lot of the people who I know around here who are like familiar with the Skinwalker like lore, no one has ever like explained to me either. Like, so what does happen after he gets you? Because like I do assume like he steals your soul, or if it might be like a Slender Man thing where he either takes you to an alternate dimension or just fucking kills you and like leaves your guts in bags and shit. But yeah, I don't really know either what a Skinwalker would do when he catches you, per se.
Appearances on TikTok are just people, you know, hearing them in the distance and then turning around and running away. I've learned quite a bit from the comments because there seems to be a lot of experts about these creatures in the comment section. Apparently, the further away they sound when they're screaming, the closer they are to you. I was going to look at an internet video as proof because they can easily be faked. But at the same time, I'm not against believing in them because at the end of the day, we live on a planet in space in an ever-expanding universe. That alone is beyond my comprehension. There's a lot of mysterious things that go on in this universe that we as humans just don't understand yet.
Yeah, that is very true. Like, the existence of, say, like a Skinwalker or like Bigfoot or aliens or something, like, it is always possible because of just the universe that we live in. Like I'd honestly probably be more scared if Earth was the only planet with life, because, like, what the fuck happened to the rest of it? If we...
Think twice before you let your animal inside. This, my friends, is a dog that's actually a Skinwalker.
Just jumping straight into it, are we? No.
This guy's an expert, isn't he, boys? This guy's an expert. Well, what we'll do is we'll listen to Lewis's and then I'll kind of give my own take.
No other possibilities here. That is a Skinwalker, apparently. I don't believe that's a Skinwalker. I believe that is actually just a dog.
The woman lets her...
Yeah, I don't believe that's a Skinwalker either. For instance, like, I'm not saying my cat can fucking open a door. She was actually just in my lap at the start of the video, and I had to kick her off. I'll bring her back here for you. Little Cornelius here. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. Or don't. You're fine. But she sometimes, like, if I have, like, food, for instance, like, if I have food over on my side table, and I'm, like, moving it back and forth, she will stand on her like hind feet and like walk like a few steps back and forth in between. It's usually when I have fast food. I'm not gonna go buy fast food just to show you in this video. But another point that I'm about to bring up to kind of disprove this guy's full bravado into Skinwalkerism. So I don't live alone. I live with my roommate and now his girlfriend. They have dogs, and sometimes their dogs, like especially this one that we have heard named, like whenever I like come into the house and I just like step in, she will just stare me fucking down. She will stare me down like there is no fucking tomorrow.
Her dog inside and notices that it's acting extremely strange. She pretends to leave the house, leaving the dog alone, or it thinks. And then she ends up meeting face to face with a Skinwalker, or her dog. The dog opens the door with one hand while simultaneously poking its head out, noticing that the woman is there, then closes the door rapidly.
That is literally just a dog standing up. My dog stands up. I've seen dogs walk standing up before. I don't even think the dog meant to close the door. I think it just accidentally pushed it shut when it was gripping onto it. Now don't worry, they get a bit creepier than this. I just started off with this one because that is literally just a dog. Next up we have this one. Possible Skinwalker. What would you do if you heard this? My first question is, why were they recording in the first place? Like, why he's just recording walking in an open field. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say that the Skinwalker made a noise before they started recording, and that's what made them stop recording.
That is also
but this
true.
whole video just feels unnatural to me. First of all, the Skinwalker sounds like it's just some random bloke with a megaphone. There's some guy behind.
Come closer. Help me. Help me. Come closer.
Come closer. That fucked it up. Alright,
Natural is that they hear that right after recording, and then they turn around very peacefully and just walk off into the other direction. I'd be running. I'd be sprinting if I heard that.
Yeah,
Also, if I'm
same.
gonna have to rate this Skinwalker's impression of a human, I'd have to give it a 1 out of 10. Coming from a very monotone person myself, that was next level. Come closer. Help me. Help me. Try put some real emotion into it next time, buddy. This video could easily be faked. You just walk over to a shed while recording, have a buddy in the Skinwalkers are real. Skinwalkers often imitate a person who is hurt to lure you in.
This video has so many filters on it. It's kind of
This
unreal.
also feels very unnatural. It's got video effects on it, it's edited.
The wildlife sounds edited, and I can't remember if he goes on to say this during his take, but yeah, that I don't consider that is one of the farthest things from actually proving that a Skinwalker is real. If everyone wasn't home right now, I would actually probably go. I'd like go into the corner of my room and just start shrieking, and that might actually probably sound pretty close to what this Skinwalker sounds like. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to do that. There are some things I will and won't do for videos, and just stand in my room and shriek while everyone is home is something that I will not do. Also, I'm alone, sure, I'd be telling everyone to fucking look out, but no, not right now. If if before I get to editing this video, I have the house to myself and I happen to remember that, I'll add that in. But I can't remember where I was fucking going with this fucking ramble.
The person recording is recording with some sort of fucking potato. The Skinwalker's voice sounds edited in. Even the wildlife sounds in the video sound like they've been edited in. And it just looks like a staged video. It looks like a... Now, this next video definitely feels more natural because it's just raw footage.
What is that?
Like found footage, yeah. Oh shit.
Unfortunately, this is a...
That one still kind of gives me chills, even though I know I expected it. It kind of gives me chills because, like, I don't know what the fuck that would be. I don't see that as being put in afterwards, and I don't think his friend was there because I don't think he... So there's an entire intro to this fucking video where he's, like, talking shit about pool noodles, and, like, he broke the fencing there. So, like, I don't think he told his friends that he's going there. So, like I don't know what this video would be. It kind of gives me the chills, to be real.
Another video that's being recorded on a fucking beast catcher. It's like they make the conscious decision to do it. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go ghost hunting. Shall I take my iPhone 11? Or shall I take my iPod Nano? But this is definitely the scariest video that we've had so far. That creature would definitely be quite hard to edit in. I don't know how to because it's one, to be honest. It could be someone incredibly skinny in some sort of morph suit running like that. I mean, it was running straight at him. I don't know how the person recording managed to escape to post the video, but I'm assuming they made it out alive to post the video on the internet. So either the Skinwalker had a change in heart, oh, you know what, this human's cool, we'll let him go, or it was staged. This next video has the caption, so we heard Skinwalkers. That literally sounds like children.
That literally sounds like the park. It literally sounds like children playing at a nearby park. Like, you guys are downtown in this video. Hold on, I'm gonna... Yeah, you guys are literally downtown. Like, that's a pedestrian's bridge, I believe. Because that is really fucking skinny. So I think that's a pedestrian's bridge, and I think that over there is, like, the regular car bridge. And then it looks like you've got more bridges fucking over there. Like, you guys are downtown somewhere. There needs to be a reason for this much infrastructure to exist. Because... yes, people are great, people are incredible, but people are lazy as fuck. If there doesn't need a new bridge to be built, there's probably not going to be a new bridge built, especially by the government. But yeah, this literally sounds like... okay, so before I said this. So basically, I live in New York, right? And weed legal, obviously. You know what's good. But it wasn't always the case. There was the before times where if you wanted to be a little fucking miscreant and go smoke your weed somewhere, you would generally have to you'd have to take a creek walk. You'd pretty much have to like go on a creek walk or something, or know someone's parents who would let you use their shed or something, because it was technically illegal, even though hardly any of us ever got charged for having it when we would all have it and when we got caught. But yeah, like, it sounds like one of us just recorded this. It sounds like literally one of us, like during the summer when the kids would all be at the park screaming and running around.
That literally sounds like children playing on a playground. In fact, the
Yeah.
first school that I ever went to, my primary school, I live right next to it. It's just down the road from me. And in the morning and afternoon, you can hear the children at that school playing outside in the distance. This video sounds almost exactly like that, just kids screaming and playing in the distance. There's a lot of people in the comments as well that sort of accuse their pets as being skinwalkers. I mean, we saw in the first video they kind of accused their dog of being a skinwalker because they were acting kind of strange. I've seen some videos on TikTok of someone recording their poor dog just sitting there chilling, and the person recording's like, you know what? I'm getting creepy vibes from my dog right now. I think it might be a skin.
I'll probably do both of these skits, actually. They're not skits, like bits, I guess. But, yeah, basically, I can probably do that kind of video right now. Just have to get my shit undone and not unplugged. I am feeding this through the fucking microphone hole because I don't want to unplug my microphone. Guys. I've got some shit. I think my cat is a skinwalker. I think my cat's a genuine skinwalker. I've started doing cryptid hunting lately, and dude, I came back and my fucking door was open, and look at what my cat's been doing. She was just sleeping. Hopefully that was somewhat convincing. Alright. That was ridiculous.
Skinwalker. What are they doing when I'm not watching? To anyone who's made a TikTok like that, you've seen way too many of these videos at this point. Stop watching them. Your dog is not a skinwalker, okay? In fact, I could fake one of those easily, because my dog likes to stare at me when I come downstairs. So let's just turn that into a skinwalker video.
He is looking kind of sus.
Is there a problem, dog? God damn. He's a cute boy.
Is this a strange creature pretending to be a dog?
He's a good boy.
You're a good girl too, Cornelius.
Alright, I admit I don't have my earbuds in for this video. I'll probably have them in for my next ones because I can't hear shit that this is saying, and I need to
It's all
kind
to
of...
prove that you've been...
Shut up, Lewis. I kind of need to keep my webcam... Not my webcam. Why the fuck did I say that? My web browser audio kind of down because I just kind of... I record what my speakers are putting out. I don't record the speakers. I mean, I do. Like, I actually... Like, my software records what my speakers put out. So, like, I'm not sitting here, like, holding something recording the speaker. I'm just recording it. It would be the same thing if I had my earbuds in. Oh, they're actually right here. Here are my earbuds. I could probably use those. I'll probably use them in my next video that I record here in a few minutes, but yeah. And also a disclaimer too. I can't believe I didn't say this at the start of the video, but this is going to be one of the few... This isn't a reaction video, so to speak. It is a commentary video because I've already seen this a bunch. It's one of my favorite videos, and I just had comments on it that I wanted to share. It's not like my CZW videos or the other kinds of videos that I've done where I'm like, oh, and yada, 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 this, that, the other thing, because I'm not reacting to what I'm seeing because I already know what's good, pretty much. I'm just commentating basically over the video. Hopefully someone out there likes this.
counted a real skinwalker. You just hear them. Let me know down below what you think about skinwalkers. Do you think they're real? Do you think they're fake? Again, they could be real, in my opinion, but I haven't seen anything that makes me believe that so far. And no, that is not.
Alright, so that is essentially it for his video, and now we can wrap up what I have to say. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if skinwalkers exist. Obviously, based off of the proof we've seen here, he does not exist. If we only had these videos to go off of, he would definitely not. But that is, I guess, the joy of never knowing, because it keeps you questioning, and it does keep you kind of wondering, because yeah, what if my dog is like that? Let me out.
What the fuck did you just say, Cornelius?
And that's the end of the video.